only been running in the support series, the Michelin Pilot Challenge in the GT4, so just one class lower. But of course, it's very different to be running in the support series than the big show. And it was planned to do a one-off appearance in that year, and that was back in 21. So it was the first time in that series for the team, first time for 3 of the 4 drivers on the car in Daytona. And we ended up winning it after a really, really hard battle with one of the Ferraris over multiple hours, and came out on top. So it was it was an amazing experience. Nobody thought that we would end up with a win, especially on our first try. One of those races that a lot of drivers haven't won in their lifetime after being in both car racing for more than 10 or 15 years. That's just an amazing feat by all the drivers and the team.
Congratulations on that achievement. That sounds really, really fun. And
Thank you.
yeah, what was the second win like? Did that sort of validate you, in your opinion, compared to the previous one?
I think the second one was a little bit different. I wouldn't necessarily say validate the first one. We were actually fighting for top 3 position all the 4 years we've competed at Daytona now, since 21. But after 21, we kind of had wrong expectations, I think, where we go into races and think, well, we did it back in 21, so why shouldn't we do it now? And, did some mistakes on driving, some mistakes on strategy, and just went too aggressive, a little bit too naive into the race, thinking that, we did it back then, why shouldn't we do it now? And so it took us 2 years where we kind of got a knock on the head, and in both those years didn't finish well. And then coming back to Daytona this year, we all knew we have a very similar team. We had a very similar driver lineup compared to what we had back in 21. And we just knew that we have a good background and a good base. And if everybody did their job and their part in the race, be it in the car, or outside, in the box, in the pit stand, wherever you are in the team, we had a chance to win it. It was just a super, super clean race, no mistakes, quite some hard battles, again with the Ferraris, funny enough, and we came out on top again, and it basically set us up for the run for the championship